guys, Jennie with On Fire Fit, and welcome to another episode of Healing Habits. We are in our final week, and I am so happy that we have done this series together, and we will see what's coming after this. But this week is something that I have looked forward to because it is really what I think is at the heart of habits and how to have them stick. And it is very interesting that I have noticed this in my own life in the area of my faith, because it really changed the way that I thought about who I am or my identity. And when I changed the way I thought about myself, it changed my actions, but my actions also changed my identity, which is very interesting because we kind of put one or the other before each other, and sometimes we get kind of tripped up in this area. And so I think it's fascinating that James Clear talks about this in Atomic Habits, and he actually says that the most effective way to change your habits is to focus not on what you want to achieve, but on who you wish to become. So the way he kind of gives examples, instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, you would say, I want to be a runner, or I am a runner. If you say you want to lose weight and you have this goal to lose weight, your identity should be, I am a healthy person. And every time you take an action that goes toward that identity, you are casting a vote toward the person that you wish to become. I think in some kind of maybe here I go again. I can never say words in front of you guys. When you psychoanalyze, there we go, certain things, you will sometimes get sort of caught in this trap where you think that you only need to change your thinking. And so in the past, I think a lot of times psychology worked really hard on keep saying something about yourself. And the problem was people didn't believe it, and so they felt like they were sort of lying to themselves, and so it didn't feel compatible with who they were. So for an example, if you say, I am not a smoker, but every day for the last 5 years you've been smoking, but every day you say, I'm not a smoker, you kind of at some point realize, I think I'm lying to myself. This is not really accurate. Until you actually start taking an action that votes towards that behavior, you won't believe it. There's a dissonance within you. And so this is something that we can use really for any habit in our lives that we are really trying to move toward. What is the type of person that you wish to become? That is the first thing to think about today. I want you to just consider, who is it that you would like to be? What is it that you would wish to become? Because in the days ahead, we're going to talk more about how you cast those votes toward that identity so that you're not just fooling yourself with empty words. So I hope that that gives you a little something to think about for today. Who do you wish to become? What is your identity right now? What do you say about yourself? Do you notice when you say things about yourself like I'm lazy, or I just don't have any self-control, or I'm fat, or whatever it is? What is it that you say about yourself? Because that is your identity. If you say I'm a victim, and you're not using those words probably, you're probably saying, well, I just can never catch a break. If you're using words that tell you your identity is victim, then you are going to believe that you are a victim, and guess what? You're never going to have victory. So think about that. Where do you place your identity right now? And where would you like it to be? And then let's move in that direction. Okay, thanks for being with me today. I will see you in another episode of Healing Habits. Today, I hope that you are living your life on fire. Since it's a 5-minute video, I didn't get into my personal story really, but I picked these shoes on purpose because my identity is living on fire. And what does it look like to live on fire? And so that is my way of tying in the shoe today. But really, when you think about that in particular, living on fire means that you are living with joy no matter what's going on around you. Maybe not all the time. We're never going to be perfect at that. But I believe that that is the secret to really having a great life, is being able to find peace and joy no matter the circumstance. These are, what shoes are these? Oh boy, I think these are Charlotte Russe. And I actually bought these for myself when I was with my kids one day because my son said, you have to get those. There they are.